She told me that when she
Sorry.
yeah when she asked you before, where are you from? What was your response?
I told you we're in the same place.
Which is what?
I live in this planet because
Yeah.
this is my country.
Yes.
This is why I told you that there's little lines that we put in maps and things that absurd. We are all Earthlights, and this is my symbol. You know, the Earth is my symbol. You know, we are from the same country. Yeah, you and I are in the same country. Earth.
Who made this? Where did you?
One of my nieces made it for me. She lives in Chile. And this is, as you know, lapis lazuli.
It's what?
Lapis lazuli. It's a gem.
It's a gem.
Yeah.
Yes, I understand.
It's a precious stone.
When did you come to realize this truth, this basic truth?
Oh, I was born.
When you were born?
Oh, sure. Yeah. You know, my dad was a diplomat. May he rest in space. Because he's dead now. He's probably with God, or maybe in hell with all his friends. I want to go to hell because all my friends are dead. So, but ever since I was a child, I felt completely at home any place.
Anywhere.
And my dad began this because he, as a diplomat, it made me travel so much.
Okay.
Yeah. So I went to different countries all over the world and met different people. And so for me, it was comfortable to think that, okay, this is my land, any land.
Can you make that video, Sam?
Yeah, yeah. But imagine this: if you were to be taken to a place where they say, okay, this is where this country ends, and this is the other country begins. They give each other, I think, something like 100 yards or something.
Yes.
Nobody's
neutral space.
Yeah. Okay, you get the person to me, for instance. You take the person to the middle of that space, spin the person around 3 or 4 times, and you ask them which country is where you are.
They will not be able to say.
They will not be able to say where they are. They will just simply say, well, I would, because I was trained to discover exactly where is north. You know?
Okay.
But this is the idea. As humans, we are just wasting time when we say, "Oh, I'm American." Another one says, "I'm Mexican." That was a Canadian.
Yeah.
It's because they what? And somebody told them. This is a piece of land. And by the way, do you know where Pangaea is?
Pangaea is the name for all the continents joined together.
Yeah. No, that's how they began.
Yes, they started as one, and they separated gradually.
That was the continent. It was a supercontinent.
A supercontinent, yes.
Yeah. And surrounded by Pandalasa,
which means the all water.
Yeah, the water.
Everything water.
Yeah. So this ought to be a little hint for all of us to realize, you know, we're together. What's this? Because we separated because of the time that broke the supercontinent to several continents. That was because of how it began to grow. And that was millions and millions of years ago. I was not there, so I cannot tell you. Know. But my mind tells me that yes, I'm in the right continent for me.
Which is what?
Pangaea.
Ah, okay, I understand that one.
Yeah. And so the rest is just superfluous.
It's an imaginary reality that has come to be very powerful for many people. This the world of nationality, government, corporations. These are entities that are imaginary, and still they exert so much power on people's physical reality.
I want to give them that compliment. They are not imagining. They're stuck with it.
No. I mean the ideas. It's just an idea. The idea of even a corporation. It's an imaginary concept. Still, even the law, it treats a corporation as if it's a human being.
Oh, more than that. You say, my God, IBM. Imagine if you say anything bad about IBM, they'll pat you over with.
And the same about the nationality. It's an imaginary concept. It's a concept.
That's why I say, my nationality is the Earth.
An earthling.
Yeah.
An earthling.
I am an earthling. Yes.
An earthling.
Yeah. I love living here because here to me is everywhere. And I have discovered that in certain places you're more comfortable than others because I have chosen not to walk on mud anymore because it's not comfortable for the feet. But it's part of Earth, and some places of Earth have been neglected, and they should be brought up to the same level of comfort.
Which is the cities, the modern cities, you mean?
No, the ability to live comfortably means that if you like to live in the mud, stay there.
Okay.
If the comfort for you is a place like this, stay here.
And to offer the possibility and the option for everybody.
Absolutely, because then they'll say, throw away your passport.
Yes.
You don't need it. You don't need it. Thank you so much. Thank you for the watermelon.
I gave him water and he did a pee-pee over there.
Good. So you see, you wouldn't have the need of a passport. You would just know that Earth is your country.
Yes.
Earth
Thomas
belongs to everybody.
Have you heard of Thomas Paine?
Yes.
He has a quote that I like, which says, "The world is my country.
Yes.
All mankind is my brethren, and to do good is my religion."
Indeed.
The world is my country.
Yes.
And everyone is my family, because also this happens very often. Many people make a distinction. They say my family. They say it means people that they hold more dear and more close, and then they say friends. Then they say strangers. So there's all these categorizations, and so this is good. All mankind is my brethren, my family, and then he says something about religion, which is he says to do good is my religion.
Oh no, this began with Alexander the Great. Because one of the things that Alexander the Great said very clearly, he said, everybody to do the right thing will make sure that everybody's comfort will happen. If you do the right thing, everybody will be well. But if you don't behave, then it will affect somebody. Of course, I'm paraphrasing it, but look him up, and he says very clearly to the conduct of each one results the well-being of everybody. So it is what you just finished saying. It's the same concept. If you do the right thing, you're not going to affect negatively to anybody else. But if you begin to shake people, if you begin to steal things, there is the answer. That you can read the newspaper today and you will see that people are not behaving the way they should. And it comes from the influence of their parents. And their parents perhaps were not well trained to behave.
It goes a long way back.
Yes. It began with Cain and Abel. It's true. It's true. No. Read the Bible and read everything. Cain and Abel began the discord between two brothers.
Yes.
Yes or no?
I've heard of the story.
But then that's what began the whole issue of discord. If their parent would have said, stop, no. The two of you need to compare thoughts and realize that you're brothers. No killing each other, no. That's not a good idea. But they didn't listen. And what happened? The rest is the Bible.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tell me why, what do you like about New York specifically, this city?
What I didn't like.
What
I
you
don't
do?
like.
Both.
I love New York because it brings you so much culture at every level.
Okay.
At every level. In every aspect, New York is it. This is the capital of Pangaea.
Yes. I agree as well. What about Los Angeles and San Francisco?
They're nice.
They're nice.
Oh yeah.
They're not the capital of Pangaea.
Of course not.
Of
they
course
are
not.
the second or third cities. Difficult to navigate because they have created all those highways and byways and things, and everybody's fighting to go from point A to point B at the same time. This is absurd.
While New York, you have the subway, you go anywhere you want.
Not only that, but you have the buses, so you can walk.
Yes.
You can walk.
Bicycle.
Walk and bicycle and walk.
Yeah.
You know, the idea of Manhattan being the center of the universe is appealing to me.
I agree. I say the same thing about
Museum
Manhattan.
Mile, which is Museum Mile, which is 4 blocks away from here.
Museum.
Fifth
It's a museum.
Avenue. Fifth
What's the
Avenue.
name of this museum?
Museum Mile.
M-I-L-E?
M-I-L-E.
Okay, mile.
In that mile, you have just about every kind of museum you would like to see.
Okay. This is how it's called.
Yes.
And it's here, around here?
Yes. Fifth Avenue.
Fifth Avenue, okay.
So we are here on 3rd Avenue,
Okay.
between 2nd and 3rd. So
And what street?
3rd,
Between what street?
92nd Street.
And then going south.
We go south.
Okay, I understand.
And it begins at 100. It begins at 104. This is a small museum there. And then you begin walking down, and you go there, you stop. On the left there's a museum, on the right there's a museum, on the left another museum, another museum. You go nuts because you just cannot see enough. The culture that lives in New York City is immense.
Immense.
I
like this word.
Yes. I like another word too. Awesome.
Awesome.
I love it. Awesome.
I like the word vast.
Also.
Vast.
Also.
Immense.
Well, that's incredible.
I like the words that are positive. The vast is a positive word. If you say unlimited, it's actually the opposite of limited. And then you put
indeed.
Unlimited. It's actually a negative word. Or impossible.
I want to take a picture.
It's a negative.
Impossible does not exist.
Let's take a group picture.
Alexander the Great also said that.
Kiba.
You know,
Kiba, turn you around.
nothing is impossible to those that try.
Yeah.
Come on. Sit. Kiba, sit.
Okay.
Can you
Sit.
sit? Kiba?